What's good? What's good? This is DJ Cousin George. We're back. Facts, rumors, and lies. I'm here with my co-host from Expensive Facts.
Expensive with the Z, because the shit ain't free. Let's get to it, man.
We're here with the panel. We're going to do it like we always do, from left to right. Go ahead, young lady, start it off.
What's shaking, y'all? It's your favorite big mouth, Braveheart ATL. I'm back again.
Y'all already know what it is with me, man. Iceberg Trim for 2710. You know, a lot represented, you heard?
Hey, it's Mo from Jers. Follow me on IG at BlackHippie69.
Hey, Mo.
Hey,
No. Boy, Rob, this is an action.
Facts.
Go ahead.
For me, I find you. That's all.
Right. You already know we're here back again. We are here on New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's about to be something nice.
For sure. Do we got plans tonight?
I'm chilling.
We're
24.
gonna be chilling tonight.
Yeah, that's it.
What happened? Why you get Cat got the sound?
She got
What you
plans
got
now.
to tell us, Mo?
This guy
Mo got a story to
What we
tell.
doing tonight, man? What's going on, man?
I'm getting hammered.
You hammered?
Nah, you know.
Let's start this off correctly. How was y'all weekend?
Guess I'll go. Hey, yo, like I told y'all last week, man, all I do is eat, man. Pause. I eat. I do eat. I eat. I went out to eat. I went out to eat Friday. I went out to eat Saturday. I went to Red Lobster's last night. Which was Saturday. I went to Benihana's Friday night, man. Yo, I went to Benihana's like 2 times this week, man. It's really addictive to me. You know what I mean?
What you had?
That Emperor's Feast.
Okay.
That chicken with that steak. It's just wonderful, man. I like eating. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I do. And that's all I did this weekend, man. I ain't do nothing crazy. I ain't getting into no party movement or none of that. I wasn't on the internet. I was chilling, man.
Okay.
Eating and chilling.
That's what's up. Go ahead, Ice. What you do this weekend, Ice?
Nah, I didn't
What was
really
your
do
weekend?
much, you know what I'm saying? I relaxed, you know what I'm saying? Check my own mental health and,
Okay.
you know.
That's a
shit
good
like that.
thing.
But I had an interesting conversation with my son this weekend. We was on the phone for like 3 hours, man, just talking sports and other things and stuff. But we had a very interesting conversation and stuff. He put me onto the whole trade thing that they just happened the other day
Okay.
with the Knicks.
All right. What happened?
Yeah, they kind of got rid of
RJ Barrett.
Oh man.
He gone.
Oh man. That was it.
They picked up 2 players from what team they playing
The
for?
Raptors.
They come from the
OG
Raptors,
Anunoby and somebody else.
Yeah, he
man.
got I can't think of the names now. It's in my phone, but yeah, they picked up 2 young dudes
Okay.
for RJ Barrett. I don't even know if that was, you know,
Go ahead, Mo.
good trade, even though it was 2.
How was your weekend, Mo?
Chilling. I went on a date.
Okay.
How was your day?
How was the
Where
day?
did you go?
We went to the hookah lounge.
See, that's the fuck up. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. That's what I do.
That's it.
You know what I mean? That's what I do.
I really did actually. It was a nice conversation. So
And I know you serve. You come with it.
what else did I do? I did my hair.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
not
So
like
new
that.
look.
Thank
New
you.
look.
Appreciate it.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
Cherry from
and
Vanilla.
I things going on with the sports. I watched the games this past. Okay, so I have an issue right now with these refs out here because that call for the Lions game and that call for the Lakers game.
That Lakers call was
Y'all was tripping. That was a 3-pointer for
Snap.
LeBron.
LeBron.
No, it was not. It was behind. You can see it was behind. It was behind the line.
They showed
And the
it.
Lions nullifying a 2-point conversion
That's
for illegal
wild.
touching is wild,
That's
bro.
wild, man.
Wild, bro.
Hey, hold
So
on.
you think the refs is doing
It
grinded your
It
gears?
definitely grinded my gears because y'all
So you had
grinded
a
to me.
little fun and frustration this weekend. Go ahead, young lady. How was your weekend?
My weekend was pretty chill. As y'all know, I work every weekend. I did some artwork. I took my daughter on a date.
That's dope.
Real talk.
So twice a month. We try to do twice a month. Once a month is more realistic, you know.
Right.
But she picked the place. It's called Pink Taco.
Okay.
Oh, that's a something.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
right across the street from my house.
like 7th West. It's in 7th
41st and 7th.
Yeah,
Right across the street from my
Pink
house.
Taco.
Love me a good
So when you first walk in, I love tacos. I'm a taco hoe. Please. Tequila and tacos, please. There's a nice little bar scene, but the sitting area is upstairs. We kind of got there around happy hour time. My daughter knows I love a good happy hour, which is sad. She texted me and was like, it's about to be happy hour. So I'm like, come on, let's go. So we got us a little couch, little situation.
Nice.
They have some tacos that are actually pink, the shell, and they are delicious. They're chicken. My daughter ordered the burrito tacos. She had fried ice cream for dessert. We had a cheese dip. I don't know, we was just grubbing.
Fried ice cream. How they do that?
How
What is that?
I got a picture.
I can tell you what it is.
I
heard that, but I
thought it
never
was
seen it.
strange too.
It's ice cream that they hard freeze and then they
It had fruity pebbles on it.
yeah, they either put some type of cereal on it and then
Deep
they
fry
freeze it again and then
Like
deep
that,
fry it like for 3
like
seconds.
That
So-
liquid nitrogen shit.
no, like they
freeze it.
just freeze it. Yeah, you just take it out.
So I don't know if you
Shape
guys
it
can
The
and
moment
fry
that shit hit the hot
That's-
grease,
And
it's
it
supposed
hot
to be-
the grease, it
it's
melts
supposed
a little
to be
bit, but it-
all in the grease. That's what I'm
Yeah, that's my favorite thing on the planet.
Okay.
You can do it with any type of cereal.
Send that
Cornflakes,
to me.
fruity pebbles.
So that's why they put the cornflakes with
Okay.
the cereal.
Yeah, or like
That's what the,
the
That's like the bad-
where's the frozen
Yeah.
ice cream? I mean,
The fried ice cream?
Yeah, fried ice cream.
you roll the ice cream in.
That shit look good.
Yeah,
It's
so
cereal.
good.
I did not. I didn't try the fried ice cream
That is the
because
fattest thing
I
on the
was
planet. I love
drinking, so I didn't want that to, you know.
I'm gonna
Mess
let,
with
I'm
the-
gonna, I'm
yeah,
gonna let
my
y'all know
stuff.
what it's about because I'm gonna go there on Friday. Yeah.
But that must be a Leo
I'll
thing.
do
We
that
love
next
some food.
Oh,
Like
yeah, man.
when I check
Send that
my
to
bank,
me.
I was sure will. When I check my bank statements, the
Food.
amount of
Oh,
money
the
that I spend on
food
food
triangle is
ridiculous.
crazy.
Like,
The percentage is high.
Food,
and my
food.
kitchen has cobwebs on it. My oven on it. I took the eyes off my stove. That's my daughter's kitchen. It ain't mine. But yeah.
Sounds like you had a great
Christmas,
weekend.
it was. Christmas was good. Glad to be here. Got some stuff for y'all.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
So you said your kitchen got cobwebs.
Cobwebs.
You don't cook,
I do cook,
right?
but I prefer to clean.
Okay.
So when God sends me my forever mate,
right.
they have to cook and
They
I'll
have
do
to
all the
cook.
cleaning.
But
But you don't know how
if
to
there's
you don't know how to
cobwebs
cook.
on
I do know how to
and
cook.
it
What do
be
you know how to
clean.
cook?
I can cook anything. I'm from the South. I was raised in
waiting for my
domesticated.
opening.
Yeah.
But I have ADHD. I can't stand in front of that stove. I be done walked off, forgot shit, start burning up. I can't.
No, I feel it.
Okay. All right, you. Well, go ahead, Rob. We're gonna go to the gentleman right here. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead, tell me your weekend.
You're a scholar and a gentleman.
All right,
I
appreciate
didn't do
you.
nothing really. Christmas, kids gotta be broke. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
But I'm
It's a
chilling.
family
It
day.
was a good Christmas though.
He still throw that out.
What? I gotta say that. Ain't no Santa kids. No, I'm just joking.
Some things
I'm
longer
just
than others.
saying.
As a father, you do
I'm
get
working
over.
hard as hell for this
His
shit.
name is Chris.
I don't know about that, but Santa is
But,
first.
yeah.
His name is Chris
He's my
Kringle,
friend.
not Santa.
Hey.
I forgot it was Christmas last week.
Yeah.
Yo, time is moving so fast, man. Y'all don't notice that?
Like I just chill. That's why I was chilling.
Y'all do realize it's gonna be a whole like new year tomorrow.
Yeah. Tonight.
I saw,
Tonight, yeah.
but you know,
Yeah, tonight is tomorrow till midnight.
Yeah,
It's tomorrow.
I saw a meme on Christmas Eve that says the fact that Mrs. Claus is 1,526 something years younger than Santa is tripping me out.
Hold on.
So apparently Santa was born in like AD or something, and Miss Claus didn't come around to like the early
So they need to
1900s.
drop that
What you
cake.
trying to say?
So she's like 1,500 years younger than her
Are
husband.
you saying she gets younger? What was the meaning for this?
So you think they're gonna
Don't hate on Santa.
charges on her?
Don't
I'm
hate on
saying,
Santa.
like,
You ain't
it's that
no
era.
bad. I'm thinking whole.
Claus is not a
But
direct.
G, what happened with
What
you,
it
man?
is, I'm gonna tell you
What's going on?
what. Miss Claus is not a direct individual. It's just a seat, like the Pope. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, another 10 years from now, it's gonna be another Miss Claus. She might look with the, this might be BBL Miss Claus. I don't know.
For the fairy tale, Miss Claus is Miss Claus. It's no other.
I like
It's Miss Claus, either Miss
I
Claus
like
with
the
no
way the
drawers or
woman
Miss
is
Claus.
shifted out, but Santa's always still Santa, but Miss Claus has to be recycled.
She's
You ain't seen
That's what
the,
I'm
you ain't seen the
Santa ain't
Santa
expendable.
actually do get switched out. Now he's going Tim Allen Santa Claus.
He was
saying, if I can jump
He
into
falls,
this
he get hurt. And then,
fantasy
Oh, how was
story
your
we're
weekend,
talking
though? How was your
about,
weekend,
this
though?
fantasy story we're talking about,
you.
I don't think that Mrs. Claus actually was doing anything, so I'm not trying to
what you
negate
mean?
her
She made sure the
role.
elves is good.
I'm not trying to negate.
She wasn't making no toys?
Can I finish my sentence?
What did Miss
Come from
Claus
Miss
do?
Claus like
I'm
this,
not
though.
coming for anybody. It doesn't. It actually
Oh,
is.
They gonna defend the shit out of Miss Claus.
An imaginary story. So this an imaginary
Imaginary.
story. You know, does it really matter?
He said y'all talking about
You
fictitious
know,
people.
does it? Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
How was your weekend, man?
But you know, we could start. You know, I had an okay weekend. I had an okay weekend.
Just
Okay,
don't-
That's why you got cold this year.
Well, I started a new job.
Okay.
Okay.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Had a little struggle though, cause my dog gave birth as well, but the puppy did not last. his dates. So,
That's
you know, that was an unfortunate
Condolences,
thing
condolences.
this weekend, you know. But, you know, like I said, I started a job, so that was a good and it was a bad.
It was just one puppy.
Yeah, she only had one puppy. And the one puppy didn't make it, so. You know.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. She's a little going through it like we all do, you know, when we lose somebody or something, you know.
That's fact.
But, you know, other than that, it's a new year, you know, we're going to bring it in right, you know what I'm saying?
Facts, rumors, and lies, man.
For real.
Let's get this shit started, man. Where we going with this first, man? What's on the bulletin board, man? What we talking about? I got a couple of things. I know you got a couple of things. I know you got a couple of things. And I know she came prepared. Rob, we miss you. We miss you, Rob.
I was gonna talk about sports, you know.
Yeah, Rob, we miss you. And Ice, I remember Ice got something, man.
I miss y'all too.
Well, yeah, let's get that right out the way since you're
The
here
little
now,
Russell-
just in
the
case we don't
Russell
see you next time.
Westbrook.
You know what I mean? Because, you know, last time we said you might not be here.
He
You
missed
definitely
one.
wouldn't be here.
Yeah, they'll be
Taping.
He missed the taping and the Zoom.
Oh, you did miss the
Okay, so
Zoom.
let's
That
not
shit was
do that.
Christmas Eve. I'm telling
Yeah,
you.
no, I
Listen.
understand that.
Yeah, I just.
Yeah.
I'm bringing it up, so don't look at me now.
Oh, now we
You
bring
missed the
This
truth.
man, just so you know, this man got us working during all holidays.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta
No,
go
no,
to
he's lying.
I called
So
him
if I gotta
before.
go-
I'm like, fam, you do know that's Christmas Eve. He's like, I know. I was like, okay, I'll call you later. You know what I'm saying? But this shit with Russell Westbrook. Sean Payton told him stop being so motherfucking sweet, stop kissing babies, and they trying to make him restructure his contract so he won't get his extra like.
Who, Russell Wilson?
Wilson, yeah, he
Russell
said
Wilson.
Russell Wilson.
Oh,
Yeah, I
okay,
don't watch football no more,
He's like
man.
a
But
bench him.
Some baby.
yeah, but you know,
Because-
go ahead, go ahead.
All he got to do is pass a physical type shit, and they not trying to make him pass a physical so he could get his guaranteed bread.
That's why I stopped fucking with football, man. Them people be messing with our people, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts. So they
Football
basically
is
tell me 2
different
nights though. They
because
told me 2
I
nights.
feel what you're talking about because you
Like
said that
straight
last
PlayStation,
time.
man. Like,
You were saying that last time.
yeah,
With Wilson, yeah.
yeah, Russell
Sierra
Wilson, Sierra husband.
Yeah.
It's a problem because he's too nice. Why
That's
are
what
you
this
attacking
coach-
this man?
he was like, yo,
But you got to understand what they're trying to say. See, majority of the time when a man is a little bit too into his soft side, he cannot be the predator or the gladiator we need him to be on the field.
On the field.
Why?
Okay, hold on, let me finish. Because that's his job.
Yeah. He can't
So his job is to be a
That's
gladiator.
what-
Speaking on
that's
his-
what-
he can't come
No,
home
it's
and
not
hug
an
his children.
assumption
A gladiator
because
hug his
he was
kids?
a Super Bowl Pro Bowler.
Like I can't hug my kids.
No, that's not his kid
I
that
can't-
we were talking about. That was Future Son that they were talking
Yeah, they
about.
were.
Wait,
All right, let's keep it
no,
hundred.
she
All right, so we're not
she had
talking
a daughter,
about
and
We
then
know
she
that, but we're not
pregnant
talking about that. You have your own
She
answer.
got 3 now.
All right,
Yeah, she got
Just
3.
don't put
But in general, what they was really trying to say was that
He's too
he was
soft.
losing his
His
mojo
heart
because
is like-
he is now so busy with other things instead of playing and being prepared for his job.
Yes.
So that's what they're talking about. His boss was coming at him.
Yeah.
It wasn't nobody that wasn't
Go ahead.
there. It was his boss.
What are the other things? Because all I see him
What do you-
doing is being with his
Being a family man,
And-
being
yeah, that's all.
I know.
That's all.
Okay, let me
So
explain
that's
something.
what I'm saying.
Okay,
That's
well,
the only thing I
Let me
see.
speak.
We're
Go ahead,
female.
George.
I'm
bro,
not
let me
into
speak.
sports like that.
All right,
so-
let me explain to you a little bit. Let me
And
help
it's
you
just
get
not
a better
sports, though.
No,
understanding.
y'all gotta listen to it.
Sports,
Listen to what we talking about.
especially intense sports as
Right.
I'll say basketball and football. We're
Right.
gonna use those 2 as example. You have to be, you have to have come to the if you have a game before that game even starts, you have to have your head in the game.
Right.
In order to do that, you have to have focused and however so much time before the game even starts. If you're busy doing this and you're doing that and you emotionally involved in this or you got that going on,
If you're distracted.
then you're not. Yeah, distracted. Then you're not. When you come to game time, no matter how hard you think you're gonna play, it ain't gonna really happen for you because your head is not mentally in. It's the mental part of the game.
You say
That's
it.
what it is.
I'm gonna say you do it. I'm good. You do it.
So here's my perspective. You just said before a game, the players have to have their head in the game. Now on the flip side, you have certain players that are indulging in drugs, groupies, all types of paparazzi, propaganda, music, and all of this. And only until there is a scandal do you hear sometimes they get reprimanded. This black man, for once in the history of sports and entertainment, has an upstanding woman. He's taking in another man's child. He's taking care of his family. And it's not just the sports people that I hear coming for Russell Wilson. It's even the music industry. Like, he's too good, he's too soft. Like, so when you have a man that's actually being a man that...
Whoa. I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you. It's a difference between being an alpha provider and being a beta provider.
But that's not what we're discussing.
No, you just said
that is what we're discussing.
He's not trying to be an alpha. He's just taking care of the household.
I was saying what she just said.
So basically they're saying...
Not on the field.
Because he is this way, like... as far as his personality or his demeanor, he can't be he can't juggle both. He can't do his job. So that's basically saying I can't be a mom and a boss.
But no, that's
literally what I just heard.
It boils down to what he's actually playing.
I can't be aggressive. He's not. So
he used to play good. He won.
So if his performance has slacked, say that.
Yes, because
don't blame it on his family. He's worried about other things. Because he's not out there being scandal.
And that's the issue. Like, if it's his performance, it's his performance. It has nothing to do with his family.
As far as with football, your personal life and your career shouldn't be held. You shouldn't be held accountable for your personal life.
So who's to say it's his personal life? Maybe he's just.
That's what I'm saying.
They never nobody never really directed about
what I do in my personal life, bro.
That shit has nothing to do.
And get naked while the stage while you get naked on the stage. That's fucking personal.
But now
that's what I like to do.
They coming at him like that. He was like, you need to stop kissing.
This world is crazy.
Yeah. Yada yada.
Yeah, so that was one person. That was one individual.
There
was one individual take on it.
They didn't say shit about Dennis Rodman wearing dresses.
And then now they wanted to change his contract.
That was part of it. That helped him on the basketball court. When Dennis Rodman wore a dress, because motherfuckers was scared to fucking touch him. They think he nigga gay.
Okay.
The whole time this nigga not gay. He the opposite of gay.
Okay.
But he
let's get back to the
dresses.
topic though.
Okay.
The topic at hand is what we was talking about. The gentleman of playing football. He is no longer playing up to the abilities he once was playing. It's because of the distractions of the things that they're seeing that he is encountering himself in. So that's why they use that, because what they see that he put on social media or what is out there. You're engaging in all these other things that is distracting you from being the great player that you once was. So that's what his coach was saying to him, which is his boss. And if your boss can't check you about your job, that you get paid for, then can't nobody check you because you're slacking, which is true. He's slacking on his job. So that's why he came at him that way. So it was a cheap shot.
See, but we kind of all agree with that.
Yeah, we do all agree, but it was still set on the simple fact that he was coming at him because you are out here doing all these other things.
I don't mind if you get reprimanded for not doing your job.
Don't try to put my family into it.
But that's what I'm saying.
My personal life ain't got shit to do with it.
If I'm not living up the way you want me to,
I know what you're saying.
I
know what you mean.
Don't put my family
It was a tactic.
Exactly.
It wasn't where he was really trying to really hit him low blow. It was a tactic.
From what I heard,
that's not a tactic. That's
manipulation.
That's a low blow.
It is a low blow. It's a tactic.
Do I think the coach?
Lobo's a
Do
low
I
blow.
think his coach was out of line for some of the things that he said? Yes, maybe so. But that's
so sensitive. I'm sorry. We're just so sensitive. So that's why I'm gonna say I'm sorry. For somebody to reprimand you and they checked you, even if it was a low blow, come on, he didn't mean it in no kind of ill will where it hurt you. So I'm sorry, we're way too sensitive these days. We're just way too sensitive because that's
to check a person.
but
that's always happened in a man's world. That's always happened in a man's world.
I agree.
That's always happened in our world.
I agree that things are getting too soft these days.
That's getting a little too soft.
What I disagree with is, like I said, what I do in my personal life ain't got shit to do with my job. Well, I work for me, but if I had a job, once I clock out, nigga, and I clock out, and you see me, you catch me over here, I'm doing what the fuck I'm doing. It don't matter how much you paying me, who paying me, how you paying me, and if you check me outside of that, I'ma park your shit.
And when it comes to my family, that's even more.
I'ma park your shit.
Performance change, you need to get checked.
Yeah, when your performance changes,
performance change.
you have to
You have to check me based upon
your performance doesn't change
Right, but
pertaining
what
to
we're
the shit that's
saying
going
is-
on outside.
It was
wrong with
we
some
all
of the
know
shit
that
he
that was
said.
a
There's a
low
big
blow, but he
issue
still
right now.
checked him, and that's what we know.
Check him on
As
his
a man, we
performance.
know that's what it was.
Check
Fix
him on
that,
his
and then we can deal with the little
performance.
shit later.
Don't check
But
him
we
on
know that's what it
on doing what
was.
you're
As a
doing in the
man, we
street.
know that's what that was.
No, no, no,
That's
no,
it.
no.
That was a
That was
check.
my little topic.
It was a low blow.
You
but
right,
it was a
you
check.
rightly checked him, but like I said, once again, check me on my performance. Don't check me on my personal. Because when you check me on my personal, it's gonna get personal. That's
Okay,
it. That's the
but
bottom line.
see, that's you. That ain't him.
That's me.
All right, but
That's what
that
I'm
ain't
saying.
him.
So if niggas carry on,
Yeah,
like
but
that,
that's
we wouldn't be
you.
going through
That ain't
shit.
him.
That's
And
what
he
I'm
ain't
saying.
gonna be like that. He ain't gonna
That's
act
what I'm
like
saying,
that.
'cause he saw.
So let's okay.
That's
There
what
you
we
go.
said.
That's what I'm
That's the
saying.
point.
That's
That's
what I
the
was trying to say.
I know what you were saying.
That's
No,
Why
but
you think I
that's-
said that?
free.
That's what I did. Let's
Exactly.
keep it
That's
on.
the only reason why the coach
That's
did
what I'm
that.
saying.
Yeah.
You allowing this nigga to talk to you any kind of way that you
That's
want.
He don't talk like that to me. He don't talk like that to everybody.
That's
You're
my
not
point.
gonna talk to me crazy, nigga.
But that was my point. You got checked and you didn't.
That's it.
Check back.
That's the fact.
We knew.
See what I'm
it's like-
saying?
it's
You
like
got
they
sensitive
made a
and
point.
Men do that
They
to
kinda-
men.
Yeah, they
That's
made a
how it
point.
is in our world.
Yeah.
They basically checked him and made a point about
If
it.
he didn't stand on
Made
his
a
own
point
by
about
getting
it.
checked, you got to stand on it.
Y'all
That's a fact.
emasculate each other.
That's how that's the way we run in this world. Why you think everything has been orchestrated this way? Why y'all think y'all allowed to be the way y'all are? It's
You
because
saying
of
like
that.
It's okay.
What's up?
That's the problem.
It got us to where we at, and y'all don't
It is,
understand.
but it is,
That's
I'm
why.
telling you right now, a lot of like as men, it's not okay.
I got a question.
Like it's
I got
not.
different standards. It's that, but like they say, it's
I'm not
always
sitting
been
here
around.
saying no.
And
Like
that's a
it's fine to have a
contradiction.
standard,
What you
but
mean?
what I'm saying as far as toxicity, it's like having to be this certain type of like you gotta be for you to play football instead of him being just.
I wouldn't call it toxicity. You have to
Go ahead,
have a
finish,
certain
finish,
bravado.
finish.
Go ahead, Mom.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm listening to you.
For you to I understand that you want this image of someone having a certain type of bravado to play a sport. I get the imagery, right? But you have a man who is literally showing people the world like this is what a black man can be.
That's outside. That's
Okay,
outside.
but that's
Let me
outside.
let me finish. I understand.
Go ahead.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
This is what a man can be and still play a sport. Now, as far as my performance, has it been low? It has nothing to do with how me being a
using
man
my
is.
family.
Right. And we're all agreeing on the same thing. But what I'm saying
But he
is
was a man
the
before
fact that
the
people,
family, so we got to stop saying that.
But
Sorry.
regard.
When you get,
I'm just saying sorry. Go ahead, Mom.
go ahead, Mom.
Yeah.
Regardless, for him to have to be emasculated for you to make him perform instead of saying, "Yo, your performance has been bad. We need
Extra.
we need to figure it out. We need
Go
to
ahead and
fix
say
it.
it. Go ahead.
All right.
We need to do that."
Here's the thing.
And the emasculation
Okay, well,
aspect of
listen,
those
Mom.
tactics is what I'm saying. Is
That
like
is the wrong tactics.
Yeah.
Trying to really be understood is that in the world of being a man, when you're doing a sport like that, the whole point is to be masculine, to show aggression, to show force. That's just what it is.
That's what we do.
I understand that you don't understand that because this is what we go through. See, that's why it's hard for a man to explain what he goes through every day to a woman because y'all won't understand it. We go through a lot of different shit.
Let me say
I
this,
didn't think
George.
that's what sports
No,
was
it's an
about.
easy way to do
No,
it.
you-
It's an easy way to explain it. Look, like when a boy fall down, you be like, "Oh, get up." When a little girl fall down, they be like, "Oh, kissing it."
No.
That's how
That's what I was about to get to.
most people
So
do.
basically
That's
this.
you know what I'm saying? And
Let me
that's
explain
how
it like
the
this.
voice translate because you like, are you hurt or you
Right.
injured? Because if your leg is just hurting, bitch, you get back on the field. But if you injured, we'll take you out. That's what they kind of say.
So
that's what they're trying to get y'all to explain. Because
Let me
it's
say it like
you
this.
gotta fight through it. A girl be like, "Oh, my stomach hurt." Oh, let
But
me
that's
suck
not
you
how
out.
it is in
We
female.
not
I play
rocking like
sports,
that.
and that's not how it is.
Well,
It's the
it
same
goes
way. It's I play softball. I saw a girl literally get a ball to her face.
Well,
She
then
had
she
to
kept it
get
rocking.
stitched. Had literally after the game got stitched, and she kept it rocking through the whole game. It's the same. I understand that concept, but what I'm saying is, as in women's sports, we're not degrading each other.
Okay.
To
I'm gonna say two things, Mom.
I see what you're saying. I got you.
you not low blowing me to do certain things. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna talk to you as a person.
Yeah.
That's why that's why
That's the compassion in women. We
So
don't
here's the
have
thing.
that.
Hold on. Here's the thing.
Go ahead,
One.
go ahead.
sportsmanship
Go
is
ahead.
sportsmanship.
One is this.
Go ahead, bro.
This is number one. So number one is this. When you were playing football, you got a nigga across from you about to knock your fucking head off.
Right.
At all times. This is not softball. This
Right.
is not basketball.
Volleyball.
This is someplace where you can get hurt.
Right.
officially hurt, fucked up for the rest of your life. You
It'll
have
be
people
alright. It'll be
on
alright
football who done broke their leg, who done
Williams.
got smashed. Okay, that's number one. Number two, nobody knew what happened to Russell Wilson but Russell Wilson.
Right.
Russell Wilson is the person that came out and said, this is what he said to me.
Yes.
Right.
So that's why I said social media.
He didn't, his boss
The coach
didn't say,
didn't say
yo,
that.
Right.
yo, I'm gonna go out and
Russell
say this.
Yeah.
He pressed him.
Yeah.
Bring him in the office. He come in the office, yo, listen, this is what's going on with you.
Yes.
They asked Russell Wilson what was the problem.
Yes.
Russell Wilson said, this is what my coach said to me.
Yes.
You ain't have to say
And
that.
that's what they
That
have the
proves his
problem with.
point.
So that's what he's kind of saying.
You ain't have to say that.
See what I'm
Proves his
saying?
point.
That proves
So
his
we
point.
keep the shit in our locker room.
He didn't-
not
he didn't-
going
I
on.
didn't say that part.
Right.
We were
Right.
trying to lead you. I was trying to lead you.
that.
No,
They
stop. I
didn't give him a
need y'all
chance
to.
to. They ain't give him a chance to. Go ahead, bro.
I'm trying to get y'all to understand how we do as men. There's certain way.
We'll
there's
never
cer-
understand.
But
that.
they almost
Tactics
pushing them
that
out
we
now,
use.
though.
Look, you heard what she just said?
And that's what.
We'll
That's
never
okay.
understand.
All right then.
That's okay.
But they try to push
sometimes allow us to try to explain
they
it
try to
as much
train
as we
them and all
can.
that
Yeah,
shit.
just have
Because
a-
even though if you don't understand it, at least let me explain it so you can try to understand it. Because what just happened when he broke it down saying he explained something that he shouldn't
That took your
explain.
feelings out of it.
You get what I'm saying?
He taught him a
No
lesson.
feelings involved in that.
Go ahead.
So
Yeah.
I don't think we had our feelings in it. It was just a difference of opinion.
Okay.
You were trying to explain to us how you all operate as men, which is like a foreign science, something we'll never understand. He broke down the facts of the situation. Like we were trying to understand, well, what is he engaged in that is making the coach come at him like that? Basically, he just proved it. Obviously, you ran on social media like you didn't,
Like
like,
a
you
dick,
said,
you
like,
ran
like
it,
you didn't
yeah,
have to
you
do
didn't
that.
have to do that.
You didn't have to like. So you are not focused. You should have took that information, took your ass
And made
to
this shit
football
better.
camp, pumped up some shit. You didn't have to
There you
do
go.
the
The end of story.
pick me shit.
But
So
now they fucking
we
with
get
him, though.
that.
And that's why I said about
So
what,
now they
what he
fucking with his
said.
bread now.
If you're worried
You know what I'm
about what
saying?
somebody said to you because of what you did, that means that you're too worried about that instead of doing your job.
Correct.
Because if your boss come to you and said something like that to you, that's because you're doing something outside that you're not paying
So
attention.
now they took him out the game
Well, they're trying to now because of
because of that.
because of
something
that.
in his contract.
Because
So if
right.
he can't pass a physical, he still get guaranteed like $37 million. But if they bench him, he don't take the physical, he lose out on that money.
And he's
Right, because as a football player, your performance is what you get your checks on. So touchdowns, yardage,
Yeah.
tackles,
So now
fumble
his incentives
recoveries.
get taken away
you
if he
get those
gets big
extra
type shit.
money.
So they
So,
fuck with him like
for a
you said,
touchdown, it might be
balls.
25,000 or 50,000.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For
get over 2,000
two
yards, you get
touchdowns
another
and 100 or 200 passing yards could be a million. Point two, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it is in football. It's different than basketball. Basketball is guaranteed. There's your check. That's what it is, and your endorsements. Football, you actually have to perform.
If you get over
for the
1,000
money.
yards, you get this. If you get so many touchdowns.
So if you get hurt,
yeah.
you lose all that money that you should
But
have
in his
gained.
contract, he had guaranteed.
Well, shit, baby, he got him one of them Georgia peaches at
And they
home.
hate
No
him.
wonder he distracted.
No, but it's a facts point because what he did
Exactly.
was the game before they lost, he rented out a Waffle House because she liked Waffle House and rented out and they lost that game.
So I just learned something.
I got you, baby. I used to
I didn't know. So that menu that they put out for you is a favorites menu, and there's like a whole other.
That's another side on the back.
No. There's a whole
Off the menu shit.
off menu. Like what they give you is just the favorites. There's more shit.
Oh, I ain't never know that.
What you
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
do.
You knew
No,
that?
no, because I used to work there. What are you talking about?
She said so. There's a list. I guess you got like if you worked at this, like you keep out a register. It's a white piece of paper that says A through Z, and there's way more stuff. Though what they give you is just the favorites. So it's not.
So what?
It's a bigger menu.
So
What they
basically,
give
what
you.
it is
It's more value choices.
the classic things that are, like you said, are no longer on the menu that people know that Waffle House been up for 50 something years. Well, but when I was working, it was 50 years. So that's 16
So that
years
shit is
ago.
still on the list technically. You know what I'm saying?
So basically, you'll be able to go in there and get you some hash browns all the way. So they scattered, smothered, covered, chopped, and chunked. And that might not be on the menu,
That was a commercial.
but
You ain't that. Chatter, smack, that. Oh,
she said that shit.
Let me get that. I'll take it. I'll take it.
On the side.
That was
Yeah.
perfect.
Oh,
You made
my
real-
mouth
that's-
Let me
that's why I
tell you
was saying.
something. Waffle House is hands down, was like one of my favorite jobs.
Hey, yo, Waffle House, if you want to come up this way,
They need to put them. But let me tell you something. No. I really like that.
Yeah,
They really like that. You can't come in there and talk about the customers always right.
Lost the game.
To put that up here, no.
You know what I'm saying? He
Well,
lost the
we
game
got
at
we
that,
got
so
some
he like
people
this
willing
nigga
to
out.
sign up for
Buy
that
now
kind
Waffle
of
Houses
I
and
would,
shit.
baby.
So, okay, do you guys watch Dancing with the Stars or American Idol?
No.
I know about it though.
Okay,
Should I start?
but it's big. So California,
Hey, yo.
did the same law New York did, and now there's no statute of limitations on sexual assault.
Oh,
So a lot of people are coming out. So Paul Abdul came out.
What?
Paul Abdul came out and accused Nigel Lithgow. I'm not actually trying to say his last name. No, white, British.
No, that's the dude
The
from
British
the show.
Simon.
He was before Simon.
I know
So
what
the
you're
British
talking
guy, he's an older guy before Simon.
Yes.
So she says that it happened twice.
I don't remember him.
If someone wants to pull up,
Is that
I think I
why
have the
the
pictures. Yes, I actually think I have the pictures. So, basically, she says he attacked her twice. One time in the elevator, he felt her up, shoved his tongue down her throat.
Oh, wow.
And a second time, she said she was sitting on a couch. He came and sat on her, and proclaimed that they would make a wonderful power couple. He said that he denies it and says that she was erratic. She has erratic behavior. So, but it's not looking too good for him right now.
Next
That
show.
came out. Him.
That's crazy.
Oh, he looks like a creep.
Don't.
He looks like he will push a bitch up against a wall in the elevator, stick his tongue out. Some tea.
And then, speaking of lawsuits, The Game.
Oh yeah, again.
The girl who sued him the first time
For $4 million.
for $4 million and won.
About
She
what,
sued him again
For $2 million.
What girl?
Sexual
She
assault.
sued him for $7 million.
and got
The
them.
first
And
time.
they got
rapper?
whatever. Yeah, they and she won, but then she sued him again because homeboy was hiding the money. And
So he said he didn't have
so
it.
he said he didn't have the bread, but he actually did. He was doing like secret accounts and offshore accounts and stuff like that.
Man.
And she had a PI, I guess, go through his financials and
So she got
fine.
paid
So
twice.
she sued him again and she won the second time.
So now he owed $6 million, I think. It's
I
$6 million because I think
believe
What's that tenor say? She said,
Bull.
what is that with my They been outside.
Yeah.
So
What is up with all these? It must be about power or something, because if you want, you
Trying to come
literally like can pay a woman to do. There's women that will do anything for money, but I guess it's about
a power
the
dynamic.
power dynamic. Yeah, that's crazy.
Power.
Like
They struggle with the normal
Another
shit
thing is
we have.
for us of those who have sons. You understand, when you get to a certain point, and not saying that this is what this is, but when you get to a certain point and a certain status, you have a target on your back.
yeah,
They coming for you. You got money, they know you got money, they want that. You got the bag, they know you got the bag, they chasing the bag. So you have to have that mental, you have to have somebody who taught you some shit, because yo, listen, temptation is a motherfucker. You know, you got all this pussy for free that could come like this, but then when you don't want that pussy no more, it could be a problem. It can get you to a situation where it's like, I ain't fucking with you no more. Oh, you ain't fucking with me no more? I ain't no problem. I got something for you. So you gotta arm your sons.
But that's when you gotta pick the certain people you
Nah, champ. Because it's not even about the certain people you fucking with, man. Like money bring out everything, nigga. Like money bring out everything, nigga. Everybody ain't coming in peace. I come in peace, nigga. Oh, you know, bro.
I don't know. You don't hear about this shit happening to everybody. It happens to certain people.
But
they
do
go
you
back
hear
to the
it
hood.
probably
But do you hear
happened
it?
more than people report.
But do you hear this? Do you hear that rappers and famous niggas have to beat these bitches up? You got 5, 10, 20 bitches waiting outside of your door just because you got bread. You don't think at one time that you dick this bitch down or you dick her down and you give her some good dick, or you don't give her no good dick at all. You after you dick her down, she like, yo, you gonna have to pay me for that. You like, you ain't say that in the beginning, bitch. You don't think that's what I'm saying, my nigga. Like, this is the shit that be going on.
Right.
You understand? You gotta arm. That's all I'm saying. I don't give a fuck about the rest of the shit. You have to arm your sons, man. You gotta arm your sons because that's the type of shit that go on.
Yeah.
You don't see men like, all right, she got the bag. I'm going to Alicia Keys concert. I'm gonna be sleep in front of her room. Nah, nigga, it's a lot of women who be sleeping in front of ball players' rooms. Nigga, like you gotta step over these bitches to get out your room because you got a bag.
That's right.
Because you got a bag. Young hoes in training, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. But that's what's going on. And no offense to y'all ladies, because I know y'all ladies not like that.
Yeah.
You have women that's like that, and you got women that's like that.
No, I know.
That's true.
I
You
know.
understand what I'm saying? You know what time it is. Like,
I seen a
I'm
girl
not
get
saying that
excited
shit that's
over a
not
blue
true.
check.
That's what I'm, yo, listen, and you can buy a blue
Like,
check.
and that was before you could buy it.
You know what I
And
mean?
it turned me off so bad. I was going out with somebody, and I was in the back seat. My homegirl, these were her friends. It turned me off so bad when we got to the party. I left. She was so, this nigga got a blue check. I was like, oh, you got me on Sesame Street, bitch.
You see the shit that impressed them?
Right,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. So, like I said, when you got the bag,
Like, okay,
Oh, it means the world to them because I met somebody like from Jersey. This guy, he's Instagram famous. Just because like we're from Jersey, I know who he is. Oh my God, you know who that is? Like I know battle rappers. Oh my God, you know who that is? And it's just like y'all know they just regular ass people, right?
Yeah.
Like I went to school with this boy. Like I know his whole no, he's a regular person.
I wish
they don't see that. They see the bag.
All they see
They
is
see the
money
bag.
signs, and
That's
then on
what
top
I'm
of
saying.
it,
They
it's
see the
like
bag.
most of the time these people, the money that they think these people have,
They
they
don't
don't
have.
have.
No,
Like
they try to
they
get
don't
on.
have it.
Instagram
And-
famous is not famous yet.
And
It's
most of the money
what
that you think that you're going to get from a nigga, he not spending.
At all.
That
Nigga, like, yo, listen. Like I said, once
Them
again,
days is
you invite them
over.
over, you invite 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them over,
It is.
and y'all get crazy,
It's not
and you
the
think a
same,
nigga gonna pay you after
It's
it?
not.
It gonna be like,
I'm about to go to the bar
First of
and
all-
get at least one
But
drink
see, I'ma say-
out of a pop.
I'ma
I
say
can't
this.
get one drink out of pop.
Even if you was to see somebody who was of stature, to act like a fan is not what you should do.
No. at
Because I'm
all.
gonna keep it 100, like Mo was saying. There's people I even know, and my cousin could attest to it, and I'm not gonna say the person's name. We were just around the corner at their spot. I didn't even say what up to them first. They
I
said
think
what up
niggas
to
is
me.
regular human beings.
Right.
Because
They
it's
breathe
about
and
they
breathe
was
like you.
willing to engage with somebody who is regular.
I don't give a
And
fuck
give
about
them
none of
the same
that. You a
respect
star,
as
none
a
of that, nigga.
regular
You a
person.
human being, nigga.
So it doesn't matter about
Yeah,
what
nigga,
they're
you
doing.
a human being and you bleed like
It's
I
about
bleed, nigga.
if you treat them as they're a regular, that they
Regular,
respect you as you're a regular person.
So what people
Bottom
don't
line,
realize, their assets don't add any value to your life.
Nope.
But people don't realize.
And if
the
you,
people trying to get them
and
likes.
if you-
That's what I'm saying, nigga.
and it's
Trying to
like,
get
and,
them
it,
likes.
and it's like
You know
Bob
what I mean?
Marley said, if you see your value, all your value in money and material things, then really you poor. You have a poor mindset, and like that's crazy.
Good, my people. Once again, I'm gonna ask y'all again. What are we doing tonight? Who got something going on tonight? Who's going out? I want to know about it. Mo. We know you going out. You got on all leather with
stay
the
lit.
suede boots.
We know you
Where
stay
you
lit.
go? We want actual information, Mo. No
honestly,
secrets.
I'm probably just gonna hang out with my aunt. Just came over,
Okay.
so we're having a family thing tomorrow. So I'll probably just hang out tonight. My homegirl says she's having a little thing, you know, after the ball drops. So I might do that. Nothing serious. Like,
Okay.
I don't.
Okay.
I know y'all think I'm.
So that sounds like a whole lot of lies to me, Mo. What's going on,
So the
Mo?
ball
Because
drop
you
is,
did not tell me anything
6
just
o'clock. The
now.
ball drop
So
at
I'm going to
12.
ask you again,
Between
Mo.
6 and 12.
What are you doing tonight? I want to know where Mo going.
What time? Where am I going?
Yeah, between-
Home.
See, we know this a lot, folks. Y'all see this, right?
Nowhere near
After
New
I
York City.
leave, after I leave
You doing-
here,
you
no,
got on a
I
full
got
leather
invited.
outfit.
No, I got invited to a party in Brooklyn, and honestly, I don't like people that
So when you
much.
leaving here,
Like I really
You might have
don't.
to change your heart between
Yo,
now
Mo.
and
No, I'm not. I really don't.
8:30.
I'm one of those people who I'd rather be at home with my mom and my aunt and my family and bring in the holiday with them and then like hang out with my friends afterwards or something like that. I've never actually missed a ball drop with my mom.
So, Mo.
So like that's one thing I could pride myself on. I'll stay in the house until midnight and then I'll leave. I'ma leave. But I'ma stay I'ma leave.
That's what I wanted to find
But
out.
I'm
It's not even cold like it normally be.
It's It's freezing as hell outside.
No.
It's not, but that's what I'm saying. When I
at
leave
this
here, I'm
time,
home.
the ball drop time, it used to be below zero.
You used to have snow, all that shit.
Nigga, it used to be below zero. A couple of times it was below
I mean,
zero.
I remember it used to be, I'll go out and be snowing and stuff like that. When I
This
left,
ain't wind
but-
cutting like that.
But
We're in different times,
This is a little brisk.
global
Regular
You can see a little breath. That's it.
So,
You can
so
see a
Mo,
little breath.
like I was about to say, Mo,
Yes.
you do know that this episode is going to come out this week, so
Yes.
nobody can't follow you to where you're
And I'm
going.
again,
You
it
can
does
say where you're going. She don't want y'all following her.
Time travel.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I can tell you.
You know Mo got a fan base, so we don't want y'all following Mo and shit.
Don't
Do it.
You done put somebody back in
Here's
the
the
game.
thing. I'm not lying. Like
We had a stalking incident. We
I
don't
did
want
have
that
a
going
stalking.
on.
Yeah, you know.
All right, so what you doing, G? What you doing, G?
Yeah,
What's
girl,
going
you
on?
missed it. You should have been there last week.
Very fortunately, I will be getting paid because I'll be at work.
Okay. Rob, what you doing? You chilling? Baby girl, what you doing?
My evening's gonna be calm. Like I'm gonna spend it with my baby. We're gonna do a little intention, ceremony, and I guess watch the ball drop. You just put that in my head,
Okay, my nigga Ice. What my nigga Ice doing, man? What you
I ain't doing nothing, man. Be chilling at the crib on FaceTime with the youngins.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
What you doing?
Hold on, wait.
Facts.
So we just gonna believe what everybody else
I know you.
I'm wearing.
Red
Go
hair.
out and party.
I came in here
New Year's bar. You
because
look like
I
New
knew
Year's Eve.
I knew we were filming, and I wanted to bring it. And my whole thing is
Mo-
my intentions for the new year is I'm going to claim it, and I'm militant. I'm taking in everything I want. So that's why I'm dressing like this.
But
To claim my attention.
I'm not to drive.
Plus, I'm just
But hold on, we're not going to skip over.
Okay, Mom.
So what you doing, my
I'm
brother?
supposed to go somewhere.
Right.
One, I wanted to fly out. I usually fly out for New Year's. Me and my lady, we chilling. I got my French bulldogs in the crib, so I got puppies. You already know, so I can't leave my puppies. We was gonna do AC. I said, nah, we're not gonna do AC. So what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna have a couple people come over. We're gonna Atlantic City. We're gonna pop some champagne. I don't drink like that, but I'm gonna have a little bit of champagne. My son's is home, and I'm just chilling, man. It's gonna be a comfortable night of music. I did that already. I ordered some food, and we ain't cooking tonight. I ordered food. We just chilling, man. Something low key, man. I came here today with the intentions of seeing my gang. You know what I'm saying?
We here,
Out to
man.
the ladies,
We
y'all,
here.
man. Hey, ladies. We got Mo. Hey, Mo. Don't do that. I told you, it's your bestie. It's Miss Westy. I got a question for the ladies. Ladies. Let me ask you this. Why don't y'all trust other women around your men?
Who says that?
Majority of the women.
I mean, I understand why you posed the question, but
I want to know why. They say it.
So-
why don't y'all trust other women around your men?
Me personally, if I see certain things happening, like I have no problem. I trust anybody, but if I start seeing things happening in front of me, that should not be happening, I know that they're definitely happening behind my back. So I might not trust that individual specifically, and I might tell him, if you want to deal with this person, but at some point they're going to try you, and you could believe me or not. And
So
time
you
and
would
time
tell your
again,
man first?
I will tell him, yeah, like I'm not gonna come
That's who you
because I'm not
supposed to
gonna sit here.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna sit here and entertain whatever the hell this person's doing. I'm gonna talk to him, and I've done this, and say, hey, look, this person's feeling you, whether you believe it or not. I'm telling you, they're gonna try you at some point, and it's gonna be at that point you have to make a decision. And that decision's either gonna be, do you wanna
barbecue and mildew.
that's the most country ass shit I ever heard.
That's two slogans.
Two for two today,
Let me just go ahead. So now you have to make a decision whether you want either continue to be with me or you're going to engage in whatever the hell you want with her, because and realize that I'm not going to be here once that happens, and leave it in your hands. And once that day, and then that day always comes, and they make that decision.
So they always make their own decision.
I'm gonna say most
In your situation.
in my situation, most actually it's 50-50. I'll give it that. Some will make the right decision and be like, yo, you was right, homegirl, try me. And some,
that's when
and
you approach
You'll
it.
never know.
twice I've actually caught them in the motherfucking neck.
That's what I was about to say.
So,
You will never know until you
in
catch
instance
it.
when- all right, so when your man come to you and say, yo, I feel you, do you approach the chick then?
And
Because so like you
oh,
said,
so like he once he tells me that she
Yeah,
she
like,
doing
yeah,
stuff,
she fucking-
yeah, I'm approaching her. Yeah, I'm saying something to her.
Go ahead, young lady.
I agree with Mo, but I just want to piggyback on what she's saying. It depends on. You said your friend, right? So was it our friend or is it just a random? If it's a random
said most
person,
females.
if it's a random woman, then yes, address your man first. But if it's a friend that I know, like somebody that is my friend, oh, I'm checking that shit right there. I'm not gonna watch. I'm killing it right
Yeah.
there. I'm approaching it right. I'm not leaving.
so what you mean? If she bat the eyes, you like, bitch, what you doing? Hold up.
See,
No,
but none of my
no,
friends.
So what you mean?
none of my
What you
friends
mean
are
approaching it right there then?
If there's some, I'm not insecure. Like I don't give a fuck about women being around my man because if he's mine and a bitch can take you, he's not mine.
That's what he's saying.
You see what I'm saying? And I'm not.
I feel the
And
same
I've
way.
never seen a woman walk in this earth that I've been like, damn, like that I've been envious of. So if we're around, cool, that's my nigga. I don't have to watch him.
But not,
So-
that's not what I'm saying. But if the situation arises and like
So
she said,
that-
if
so-
she's batting her eyes
So
on
if
you,
she's
you like,
bat,
damn, this bitch.
listen,
like,
if
man.
she's batting her eyes and she looking, let the bitch look. Them my motherfucking eyes.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
can't tell that hoe what
He
to look.
fine as
My
hell.
nigga look good. You supposed to look at
You're
him.
not-
You supposed to look at us, cause bitch, I'ma lean right on my nigga and rub on that dick. Eat your heart out, bitch. It's like,
Okay.
and then
Shit,
Ain't got
man.
the
Boy,
balls for that.
you gotta
you
pull
know,
back.
No, my ears.
That's
so
Your virgin ears.
that never that
That wasn't
never
a problem
that's
with you.
never a problem that I worry
Yeah.
about. But for
I like both of
women,
y'all answers.
for
They gotta
women
take
that
it.
see it as a problem, I think that's something internal.
Yeah, that's
that they lack within themselves.
Yeah.
Like they're always, oh, why you looking at her?
Insecurity
Bitch,
that they
look at
have.
me. That's what God put me on this earth for, to be seen.
Yeah.
Me and my man. We some specimens to go.
I'll tell you from that instinct. Like I have 3 female friends, but most of my friends are male.
Okay.
And I can always tell whether I'm gonna like their girlfriend or the girl that they're with or not,
What you mean?
based off of how they treat me.
Such as.
Absolutely.
Such as.
Most of the time they do.
I know what you're talking
The
about.
ones who are secure within themselves know that I don't want that man. If I wanted him, I would be with him right now. I don't want him. Right? We're genuinely friends. Like I grew up with him. I seen him when we were 6 years old, and he done, busted his head open and did some dumb shit. I seen him get his heart broke, all that.
Right.
And you coming to me like, oh, you cool? You cool. But if you have an issue with me that you never met me and you like, oh, you got a female friend and she's this, and you're just putting ideas and never you threatened by me and you never met me, you never spoken to me, you never even had been in a situation in the same room, but I'm like, okay. Because I've had situations like that.
So now, look, this is my next question to y'all.
And that's,
Wait, I want
I got
to
2 more
share
questions for the
something.
lady.
I want to share something. She's so right. So at my company I work now, before I got into the asylum, I used to work in the office. And I had a coworker, me and her, cool as a fan. Go out for drinks, kicked it, this, that, and the third. I ended up getting transferred out of the office. So that day, we all met up for drinks. So I said we all used to hang out, me, her man, because we all worked for the company as a gang. So she's like, shit, Jones, like, just go over
To his house.
to his site.
His site.
Right.
So he was like, yeah, I'll take you. You my dog. We're going to make sure you get right. So boom. It's seamless. Now I'm working there.
Her suggestion.
So it was her suggestion. Like,
That's telling
she
you
let the
she was
catalyst go.
comfortable
She was
with you.
comfortable with it.
Right. By
Everything
you
was
telling
good.
me this,
So
that means
now,
you okay. I got
we're
you.
months down the line. He's my boss. And of course we cool. Like birthday parties, we kick it. So of course, like, I hit him up. Now we work together. So I'm like, yo, like, if anything goes on with me, I have more. Now I speak to him now that we don't work together and she's pregnant at home. We don't speak as much. We don't see each other as much. Now after work, I kick it with my boss. So now he calls me one day and was like, so she thinks we're fucking. I'm like, what?
Wait, this is
I
when she
tried-
was pregnant?
I tried-
Was she pregnant?
She's pregnant now,
she was feeling
but
some
she's
type of
like,
way
at that time.
he's like, no, she's like pregnancy hormones, I think, but she's dragging it. Like, I'm like, but
What was he telling her?
no, he's like
they
Jones.
was
He
going
was
out.
like, no,
So Shorty at the home pregnant, but they still
no,
going to work
basically,
and
no,
going
no,
out
no, no.
chilling?
Basically,
I mean,
she's
after
like,
work joints,
she says,
right?
Jones, she's like, Jones is not in the group chat like she used to no more, and you talk to her more than me, and let me see your phone to see if y'all are texting. He's like, yo, that's your friend. Like, I met her through you. That's your friend. We became cool through you. Like, first of all, Jones wouldn't do that to you, and I wouldn't do that to her. I don't want your nigga. But at all, period. But it's just crazy, like, it be your own people. And that just goes to show it's something not right within her.
Yeah, and security speak
Because
loud.
bitch, it's like if I wanted your nigga, he'd be like, old boy with sunshine and Harlem Nights. Honey, I ain't never coming home. But I don't play them type of games.
I had a homegirl start dating my
Put your mother on the phone.
homeboy. You always wanted to cheat.
Hey, baby, I ain't never going home.
Like, no, she knew, like, you knew, like,
Yeah,
my whole thing,
fuck
you knew that man was a cheat, right?
God.
Like, she knew my homegirl knew my homeboy was a cheater. Like, everybody know this.
Everybody think they can
Everybody
save
in the world.
somebody.
So but the crazy part about it is, why do you have a problem with him being my friend, though? Like, I've never,
Because he treats
like,
you better than her.
like,
He has more
That's
respect
what
for
it
you
might
than
be
her.
sometimes.
and here's the thing, and the respect that we have is the fact that I don't take his shit, and he's not.
They hate
He never,
him.
like, he not cheating on me because
Right.
I'm just his friend.
Because we
Like,
sit at the
No,
table
let me
with
tell you what's going
boys.
on. Even though that you're just his friend, the level of
Respect, yeah.
the level of respect and the level of attention
Intimacy and-
or whatever
yeah.
whatever he gives you as on a friendship level
A headache. That's what he
than
gives.
But that
that's
headache
more
is
than
that she wish she had.
Yeah, that's
He
exactly-
probably
she's
don't even
underneath
talk
that.
to her
She's
to get a
underneath
fucking.
that.
Usher proved it. Made me wanna leave the one I'm with before anything became between us. You was like, come on, now stop acting like you don't know the vibe.
No, I'm laughing because that
You're
is
right. People
Yeah.
make you
Because
do
we
some
got
shit.
there,
You cheat,
we
you cheat.
some
I'm not gonna go get some ass.
say it'll be okay.
So just
That's little
look
nice things.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm off.
He basically telling the story about how the
Word.
That's
y'all
life.
just do a duet.
That's
you
life.
ain't lying, man. That's
Harmonize, bro.
Now that same bitch he left his girl for had him let it burn.
I am gonna leave. I am
Literally and metaphorically.
That's how it be.
Slogans.
That's how it be.
So now,
They
Let them burn.
They
Listen
call
to
me
that shit.
quick with it, quick with it.
so, ladies, another question, ladies. Shit, I gotta ask you the question. You know what I mean? Now, we was just talking about what we was just talking about. But I got two questions for you. One is, all right. So this is for the ladies, fella. One is this, right? So your homegirl, right? Y'all together. You, your homegirl, your man, and y'all somewhere. You know what I mean? Y'all partying, y'all doing X, Y, and Z.
Ask me somewhere.
Right.
Date raping.
It was y'all drinking, y'all doing what y'all doing, X, Y, and Z, and your girlfriend, your homegirl, sits on your man's lap.
I was smacking.
He tried to kill
Is she in violation?
Violation.
What?
That bitch is in danger
Why
of
would
losing
she
her
even-
face.
Why would she do that?
Why would she?
That's not my friend.
Play in my face.
That's not my
What
friend.
if it was an accident?
What do you mean?
You just said that y'all was
Y'all
drunk.
drink.
Accidentally sit in somebody's lap.
Ladies.
These are the conversations we need.
See,
Get
it
to
was
it.
I got forgot about the
a
drunk
question.
But we feel that shit in our chest.
We can tell.
I saw my man in my head.
I'm
What you
just here to
saw?
tell you.
I be sitting on his lap.
I've been
and I choke.
I've been drunk, and I witnessed my friend's man kiss another bitch and slap the shit out of him. Cause as a friend, no
Right.
matter how fucked up you are, you know that's somebody you don't touch.
Wait, you smacked
Wait,
a
you
man?
smacked-
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Good friend.
I don't know what player we on with
I
that.
play with my fucking
I
friend.
don't know
You
what
play with my friend.
In my
I don't know
face.
what player we on with that. So
Over
we
here,
had to get
pimp
your
slap.
brother. We had to get your
We were all
brother.
drinking.
Damn sure would've got him.
I'm gonna tell you, we were all
I got a little
drinking.
quick yeah.
We were all
Get
drinking.
that shit out of here.
I like it.
Shoulder up to that. Get that out of here.
Nah, we were all drinking. It was at a party. We were at a party. We were all drinking. Everybody was having a good time. He's literally
A
standing
real
in front of
good
me talking to another girl.
He know you there.
He knows it's
They're
the three
all
of us.
together having a
We're
good
literally
time.
having a conversation.
What was his name?
We're having a conversation. She was having another conversation with another group of people. It was a party.
Okay.
He might have been-
And the girl and him,
Love might have been in the air.
they locked lips. And I stood there, and when it came apart, I backslapped the shit out of his head.
Good job, Mama.
Because who are you fucking? Your girl, and mind you, his girlfriend. Because I guess like she turned like, cause they was kissing for a minute. Cause I was in such shock, I didn't understand. She turned around and watched them kissing.
Girl, I was
So
about to
she
kiss.
was she was
might
too
have
far
been
to
cool
do
with
it. No, she wasn't. Cause she looked at me like she was crying.
Just like get him.
Excuse me.
Like, and I got it. Like I was mad. Cause
So,
again,
are they still together?
even if I don't care how drunk you are,
Are they still
you
together?
know better. You know better. Hell
How
no.
they said,
With that being said, the liquor made him do it, and that's what I asked you
Totally-
guys.
So,
totally-
no,
totally
can I answer?
violation.
Here you
So,
go.
I'm gonna answer two ways. I'm gonna
Two
answer
win. I have one of those.
2023, and I'm gonna answer 2024. The woman I am transitioning from, drunk or not, baby, I can stomp the yard. I ain't falling in no another nigga lap, so bitch, don't your ass better not fall in mine. We all going to jail. Am I?
Wait.
Everybody said
You the only one doing the party. You the only one doing the
Baby, everybody.
Ain't no way I'm gonna know
Now,
that.
that's 2023. That's where I'm transitioning
Right.
from. You know,
Okay,
it's
okay.
a maturation process. I am a whip.
She said we all going to
Listen,
jail.
I'm a whip.
Everybody.
I'm a whip.
my
WIP.
Not even not everybody.
I'm a work in
We
progress.
all going to jail. You the only one with the
She
right.
said-
Now, the woman I
She said, "Get this hat
aspire
anyway."
to be,
Okay, I got you.
I'ma just walk up to that bitch, grab her by the back of her hair, and say, "Bitch, if you don't get your mother."
Either way, it's a little violent, but this one a little bit better.
Police might go.
Oh, now and I'm gonna take her and walk her,
Remove her.
remove her.
All right.
And-
She said,
Okay.
Walker.
Now, baby, let's go get a drink.
Now, what I do want y'all to know is it ain't the man's fault.
That's
So
what
It's not her fault.
I'm not
It's
blaming
not
beat
my
him
baby
up.
fault.
Don't whip on
No,
you know what I'm saying?
I would never do that. But
Okay.
but at
It
the
ain't my
same
nigga
but
fault.
she's
But
not
then again,
about
it might
that.
just be a mistake.
It's
Like,
never a
No.
mistake
Like,
to
you
sit on my
said-
man.
Here's the thing, it's one thing
Your
you
back might
said.
hurt.
You said
Trip.
she sat.
No, I was gonna say if it's
Yeah.
And she
no.
could have tripped.
Here's my thing.
It's all about her.
No, you better not fall.
Her get up time.
Get up time, yeah. Get up time.
Her get up time.
What if she had sat down and he would have been cool?
Right.
Oh, not fucking his ass up. If he even
First of
think
all,
about
if
reaching,
it's any
like you
arm
ass
movement.
out.
If he got any arm movement, his arms should be.
He
His
better-
arms better go up in the air.
So
No,
wait.
he just need to push that bitch on the
So,
floor.
He better stand
No,
up.
not her.
So does that
Hit that hoe with the
mean?
Heisman.
So does that mean it's okay for how violent we get for when we feel a certain way? Because y'all
Not
just
for-
determined so much violence.
violent.
Violent.
So you asked us the question. Now you.
If your man don't
if I'm
want
your
people
girl, I
Here's
with
the
you
thing.
publicly, and I sit on your homeboy lap.
Yeah.
Can I display the same energy?
You better
as
make anime eat the cake.
I'm
And I don't
making
believe in domestic
anime,
violence, but
eat the pie,
this is
and
how I
the
was
cake.
raised.
Okay.
I was
I'm just
raised.
making sure.
My stepdaddy raised
I
me,
got you.
and these are his literal words. These are his literal words. And I'm sorry, I say this to my daughter too. Whatever the fuck you show out at is where you gonna get it at.
Oh my
Cause you know better.
All right.
You know
That's
better,
what I
you
was
do better.
asking.
If you know
That's
better,
it.
you do better. Nigga said anime eat
And
the
if you
cake.
don't know, now,
You
The way
honest?
it looks.
Y'all gonna be honest?
of course.
All right, so check it, right? Would it bother you if, like, dude try to, he tried to get with you, you curve him, right? Like, nah, I don't fuck with you, cut, right? Now, mind you, he don't know your friend. But a couple of, weeks down the line, months down the line, you see him and he's with your friend. Would that bother you?
Not at all.
I'm probably gonna lob up. I'm gonna try to lob him over anyway. Hey, friend, you want this one?
Not at
It's
all.
like Pokemon cards.
That won't bother you at all?
I wouldn't say
think if they-
Pokemon. No, hell no. No.
I don't know why you asked the question.
I mean, if he dated my friend, I really wouldn't care.
No.
Listen, I got the answer they wanted. I like that. That's
Yeah.
good.
That's the answer.
That's-
to the
yeah.
No, but I know why he asked the question because I done been through that too, where they didn't you know, they feel some kind of way and they throwing the monkey wrench in your whole shit. What you got?
This nigga trying to talk to me
Because that's
2 weeks
listen,
ago.
That's because she really wanted him, and the hoe was trying to flex.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking
That's
about.
exactly
Be
what it
real,
was.
bitch.
Yeah.
And you know the life is too short for you to be around here like
Playing.
capping
Playing.
and shit.
Yeah.
Bitch, if you like me, baby, what's
Just
up?
say you fucking
Yeah.
like me,
Right.
but you know you playing hard to get. Now he went, he got with your homegirl. Yeah.
What is your guys' New Year's resolutions, if you would like to talk about that? And we're going to start with Mo, because I love calling on you. I like to get you to go, because you like to talk.
What's my resolution? I did a big one.
Oh, okay. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
Nice.
I don't believe
Okay.
in making manifestations at one time of the year. I do it throughout the
Gotcha.
year.
I like that.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so for me,
Okay.
I'm always trying to manifest what I want.
Okay.
Yes.
So what are you manifesting then? So we'll go there with that.
Claiming my year.
Okay.
I'm going to manifest everything I want, honestly.
Ashe.
Everything. I wanna be able to walk, model. I want my health to be great. I want to be able to hang out with you guys for as long as humanly possible. I want my mother to be in good health. I'm manifesting more money.
Abundance.
How about you, young lady? If you
I
have
guess
a
we
New
in
Year's.
alignment today, baby. I don't know. I don't like that word.
Yeah, I'm feeling that
resolution.
shit up for real.
Like I said, I'm setting intentions.
So then
Because
whatever
I
you wanna
manifest.
manifest.
So my intent is to get better with my finances, to improve my mental and physical health,
Okay.
continue to build with my daughter, and just create more,
Good.
and to
Gotcha.
be consistent, to talk less, and to take more action.
Nice.
Period.
What's good with you, Rob?
I'm almost feeling like Mo was saying, like, I'm not on that resolution shit.
Okay, so what is your
I'm just trying to be a better
manifestation?
person, you know what I'm saying? Spend more time with my kids, get more bread, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's it.
Ice. What is your manifestation? What are you manifesting that you see yourself in 6 months from here?
I see myself, managing my time better, or making better choices on what I spend my time doing.
Gotcha.
Healthy
Yeah.
habits.
Yeah, healthy habits.
It's a facts.
I don't do resolutions. I'm not the
So
the new year. I'm not the new year.
manifestation.
I'm not the new year, new me nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the same person I was. I'm gonna get more money. I'm gonna do what I want to do like I do what I want to do, and that's just about it. You know, people get caught up with the resolutions, and you fail as soon as before you even start. I'm gonna stop smoking on New Year's. If that's the case,
So I did this on purpose.
Yeah.
I did this on
I'm gonna
purpose.
stop smoking before
And y'all did
New
exactly what I
Year's.
did.
You understand what I'm saying? It's like, nah, you stop smoking before New Year's. What the fuck you gotta wait until Monday to stop smoking for?
That was the purpose of why I did it.
Why
And
you
y'all,
ain't start working out 2 weeks ago?
y'all passed perfectly. I appreciate
You know who's gonna make the most money?
So my
You know what I'm saying?
manifestation.
The gyms are gonna make the most money.
Oh,
No, they're not actually.
The
They're
first
actually
month,
closing.
they lose,
No, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. No, they're actually closing because of the situation of females having their video cameras up with tights on and then
Oh,
shaming
I
guys
ain't know
who
that.
look at
Yeah,
them.
shit.
So
Oh,
now
okay.
guys are not going to the gym. They're rather in working out at home, and gyms are now starting to close because.
Everybody
Well, I know they ain't gonna
Stop
close
being a
all
creep.
franchises.
But how is that being a creep when you're wearing tights?
It
They just
doesn't
mad about
matter.
it.
Wait.
Shouldn't matter
Look,
about it.
let me say this real quick, ladies, and I think I need to understand this. If a man is able to see the imprint of your body, the one thing that we look for, we are men. We're going to look at a woman.
Curves
So
We're
you're gonna
going
have
to
your
look
shirt
at-
off
It's
and look
certain
at your body in the gym
have
and
your
see
dick
how
cut
your
out
gains
and
are
shit.
coming. I'm just talking about shirt.
What is what?
Ain't nobody doing like that.
Confused about the trigger.
Yeah, she can.
How are we all triggered off of that shit?
I'm not
A
triggered.
man looking at
Let
a
me finish.
woman.
Can I finish? No. You can, because you just said what she's wearing. So basically, as men, because I've been to the gym, y'all go to the gym, y'all take your shirt off, y'all look at your body because you want to see how your cuts and your gains and you guys.
That's what you go to the gym for.
You go to the
See
gym for.
gains.
So again, as a woman, if I decide to wear something type
That's
to
your
see my
business.
game, that is my business. So you should not be looking at me.
No.
and being a creep.
Hold on.
If I'm looking, because there's men at the gym. It's a difference between
looking at you and following you around the gym.
Exactly.
That's some weird
There's
shit.
two different things of looking at you and being a creep.
Exactly.
Being
Most of
a
the
creep
time-
is taking the initiative
And most of
to
the
do
time, you
something.
look at these videos,
A
And
man
a lot
that
of
looks
times those girls be dragging it.
Trying
No,
to take
here's the
advantage.
thing.
He talking
I'm
about
glad-
the people
I'm
who walk
glad
through
you
like
said
she
that.
said.
If you walking
If
through-
be the guy walking through they shot, they be like, what you
And
do?
then
He like,
the
I didn't
bitch
even
is
see your fucking phone. Like, bitch, what you
The reality of the situation is this. You in the gym, you working out. It's an open fucking
you gonna look at the
space.
people regardless.
You're gonna see what you're gonna see. If you working out and you got the camera right here, and you working out and you doing your shit in the camera, you got your app, whatever. I don't give a fuck what you got on. I don't even care what you got on. I don't care how you look. And I glance over, you shouldn't feel away. You in my walking space.
But they're not the type of women that he talking about. He talking about. I'm sorry.
This is
this is
what's going on.
what I'm
So
talking
now
about.
a nigga might be walking by and you like, what you looking at?
Right,
I'm
because these
walking
are
by.
women that are trying to get something out of it. Because for you to be in the gym videoing yourself
So-
and you get mad at a man who looks at you,
So there's two types of women that be in the gym.
That's what I think. That was
The ones that are there
Working.
consistently working out,
And then working
that
on
video
attention.
themselves because they know, and then the other ones are that
Working on attention.
to
Right.
be in there in a waist trainer to pose ass out.
Right.
Them the ones like
Right.
you already looking for attention. You already think motherfuckers want to see you, so you're gonna assume everybody has their eyes on you, and
When
then you're gonna
it
run.
don't be the case.
Then you're gonna run and be like, oh da da da, bitch, I wouldn't even stun you. And
Thank you. I'm glad you just said it.
Here's my quote to all of that. I go to an all female.
but that shouldn't stop men
Personality
from going.
brand,
though.
That shouldn't stop
For me
men from going to
personally-
the gym.
I
Because
cannot
I feel like the
believe
men.
you just said
Hold on.
the one thing
Men say
that I
stop
am
if
not
I don't-
trying to hear.
What?
I'm sorry.
all female.
How was she able to say that?
What?
Can I go to an all male gym?
She got an all female.
You can't go to all male gym.
Is there an all male gym?
I know all male. I know all male gyms, but
Where?
Where?
Jersey.
Where?
What's the name?
What's the name of
I'm
it?
not gonna.
Please say the name.
Oh no, okay,
I
you
don't-
can
I
tell
don't
me
know,
all.
but I know
I've
some,
never
like-
heard of an all male
If
gym.
you're saying that, you need to cut it out. I just want to know.
No, that's a fact. I
I
can't
don't know.
tell
I'm just literally telling you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
I
What's
don't
the
know.
name of
all male
Like,
gym.
I just-
But why I gotta go to
but
all
my
male
gym-
gym?
But my gym is a
But no, I'm saying-
But
Jersey?
it's not. But here's the thing: it's not for just the like because again there are men who go there and just to work out. But sometimes there are creepy ass people
But
at
the
the
men
fucking
creepy
gym.
people all over.
And
Right,
as
because
a
I
woman,
look at you.
and as a woman, and again, if I could create a safe space for myself. I am. That's it. It's no
okay,
problem with
so
having
can I
a
say
full
this?
female gym.
So just like she just said, so it's creepy people all over. If
There
I'm in
are.
the gym and I'm working out and my dick print showing, and you looking at my dick print, is that a print? Yo, that's
You have every right. Yes, you have every right to feel that.
got
Like,
creepy people all over.
Too. But
It's
I,
I'm not sitting here saying there's not creepy women, but I'm just saying like the likelihood of a woman attacking you versus a man.
You can't say that.
no.
See,
No,
this
no,
is
that's not
the
true.
narrative I knew you was
That's not
gonna
true.
go to.
That's not
You can't
true.
say that. You
And
can't do that.
I'm not saying that's not happening.
Yeah,
I
but
didn't
Mo,
say
you
that.
can't
I
bring
said
that narrative in.
statistically,
Well-
if you're gonna go by statistics, yes.
Can I please cut in?
Wait,
Can I-
you
can
can't
I-
come because every time a male is being sexually assaulted
And
by a
most
female,
of
it don't get
I
reported.
didn't say sexual
Gee, let me
assault.
go
I said
ahead.
Ain't no niggas reporting that. But he
Statistics.
still get section. That ain't the fact. That don't take away from the fact that
I
you
got
got
the
sex.
sword
I'm not
right
saying
here.
it's
Go ahead.
fine.
Go ahead.
Let me hit it with the
Go Go ahead.
No.
First of all,
Go ahead.
How did we get to the allegation of attack? I'm just asking.
Because you said
Because
why
he
is
just don't
that?
give membership.
That's
All
why
we
is
saw-
there
all he said was-
all we said was looking.
He said gym
because
membership.
the guys were looking at these females. Why am I being called a creep? Because I looked at you. So you mean to tell me a man can now not even look at a female?
I'm not saying that's not what I said.
So then, what are these men doing as creeps?
That's not what I said. You said the guy that's following you around the
No,
gym.
I didn't say nobody who
Well,
follows
whoever
me.
said facts said it.
Yeah, I
And
think
that's
there's a
what
difference.
that's what I'm
You got
saying.
a
There
person
are
that
difference.
looks.
I agree with you. If you just
You got a
look,
person
if you
that
just
looks,
glance
you
it
got-
over and like and just watch, that's nothing's wrong with that. But there are. That's what I'm trying to say is there are people out here who are being creepy. So and that's the people.
So for you to
Can
limit
I
it, then you go
interject
to
to
all
take-
female.
So for me
Take the
personally,
focus off of
I will just go to
It
all
could be
female
females that look
gym.
at you like,
No.
damn,
Yo, you got-
get that,
Guys,
though.
guys.
See, you know what we did?
Let the young lady go. 'Cause
We've already established that there's two types of people that go to the gym. That's for men and women. You know, you have, I wouldn't say the men that work on attention. You have the men that go there, do a couple ways. Oh, I feel good now. I can tell everybody I worked out. So boom. Those people, whether they be male or female, that are shamed into not coming to the gym because they feel like they're gonna be accused of something, your focus is off. So that means the way I think is, if you were there just focused on what the fuck you was trying to do, you wouldn't be worried about that. So obviously you might have been doing something you had no business doing if you let that deter you from what you're doing. Just like the goofy bitch in there in the thong and a waist train or whatever talking about, oh, you looking at me, well, you do got your nipples out. Like, there's certain attire that is to be worn to the gym. We know what athletic wear looks like, but then we also know today is a stretch. Everybody's fucking naked.
You had a female that was in the gym. It was on TikTok, it was on Instagram. She took her bra off, like her whole shirt off, and was like, oh, I should be able to, okay, cool, no problem. You should be able to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You should be able to do what you want to do. But you are begging for attention.
But wait,
that's screaming for it. That's it.
I don't think you understand what he just said. If she's allowed to do what she wants, then that means everybody else is too.
Within boundaries, you can't put
your hands on your
Now, okay, so if she takes her bra off, she's allowed to do that, and he's allowed to look.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Is he allowed to run up and grab her?
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
Is he allowed to take off his pants and have on his little
That's what I'm
print things?
saying.
Of course. Am I allowed
That's
to
what
be
I'm
like,
talking about.
oh my God.
And
yes, but I'm not allowed to touch him.
We went from there to statistics. Of certain men being, it's a lot of women that has been predators. You got a lot of women, off topic, on topic, that go to see college prospects. You go to football college games to scout out young college players, young basketball players, like predators, to get with this nigga before, once he get that contract, to have a baby with this nigga, to X, Y, and Z. These are predators.
Yes, that's a real
nigga looking at you in the gym ain't a predator. So if you want to talk about statistics, we could both talk about. You know what everybody does right here. You know what I'm gonna tell you what people do. People are selective with the bullshit.
That's a fact. I just said
You're
that.
selective with the bullshit.
Outrage.
You know what I'm saying? It's selective with the bullshit.
What you mean?
Men do this, but when women do this, it's okay. But now women do this, but when men, listen, man, the bottom line is you a fucking human being. Right and wrong is right and wrong. Like I said before, either you living in the land of delusion or you living in the land of logic. Logic states this. You got your ass out, a nigga gonna look. Should a nigga touch your ass? No. You dead wrong if you touch a nigga, you dead wrong. If you see my dick print and pause, you see my dick print, you're going to look.
Absolutely.
You're gonna look. Am I gonna be mad? I might be mad. But I'm saying I can't do nothing about that.
She's like, yeah.
I cannot do nothing about that.
I'm not gonna get on social media and try to out
You
you.
know what I'm thinking about?
I can't do nothing about that. You know what it is? Everybody is craving for likes.
Where's that
Everybody craving for clout. Everybody is on social media trying to get everybody to go with them. Oh, yo, I did this. This happened to me.
Yep.
What the fuck, nigga?
Yep.
Like, stop playing, because you gonna get your head knocked the fuck off, man.
So
On the dead homies.
there was a woman on Instagram. She and her husband make videos. I think they're from New Orleans. And her husband picked her up from work one day in a pair of silk pajamas. And she was driving the car. And she said something like, babe, make it happen. And the nigga did, he made his dick jump. Now this bitch is mad.
That bitch is in his DM.
All these hoes in it. Why are you jumping in my husband's DM?
You know 1 + 1 = 2. You know what's going on.
So
that is the land of delusion.
So she deliberately allowed
That's the land of delusion.
Put it on camera.
No, she told him.
That's what I'm saying. She was okay with the skit. But if you okay with the skit, you gotta be okay with real life.
Skits now. Then comments, you have these women like, oh, some women will just do anything. Everybody got a role to play. You know your husband had a big dick. You knew he had to make it jump. You know it's dick munching hoes out there. It's dick eaters out there. You put the food out there. What the wolves gonna do?
They gonna eat.
Fuck out of here. You sound crazy. And y'all hoes up there perpetuate. Y'all perpetuate her bullshit. Like, you gassing her up. You're gaslighting this bitch, like putting a battery in her back, like, oh, some women don't have no respect for men. That hoe don't got no respect for her own marriage. I wish my nigga would come outside with anything silk on and we ain't on the beach barefoot.
But
Put that
no,
dick
but
up.
who recorded?
She recorded.
That's
yes.
still life.
Everything's about clout,
You ain't gonna record.
Attention.
Everything is about attention and like,
You know you ain't gonna record no
You
shit like
craving
that.
too much
I'm gonna tell
attention
you right
Like
now,
that.
no one will ever know if my ass is in a relationship on Instagram.
Ever.
I can tell you, in real life, you will.
You gonna post it?
No. You don't know what's
your
going on in my
personal
life now.
man.
Let me tell you something. I got a trick.
If you meet a guy and then y'all hit it off and then after a year of dealing with him,
I learned
you're not gonna post.
in my entire life of having social media and dating, don't do that.
Yo,
It's not smart.
everything is not for social media.
It's not
It's
not.
yeah, he's right. Everything
is not for social media.
Especially relationships. Like
Yeah,
people,
that's
because people now feel
real
as though they
shit.
can have
I
a
learned that.
say in a word.
Just period, like even period, family shit. Like you will be telling strangers your fucking business.
Business,
Like
yeah.
you get online and you tell strangers your business.
Wow, shit.
Oh, this nigga ain't pay child support. Oh, this bitch ain't do X. Why the fuck is you craving this much
People be like,
attention?
why you in my business?
And wondering why your kids.
Why you
getting
craving
fights
this
at
much
school.
attention?
The funny part to me is when people comment and now you mad at the people that's commenting.
Yo, bro, you
like,
put your shit out there.
Like you put it out there, and so clearly people gonna be positive, people gonna be negative, people not
Yo,
gonna
you
agree
know
with
what's the
and
most
like
wicked
you can't
shit to
get
me?
mad at them for not
I'm gonna tell
agreeing
you the
with
most wicked shit to me. You know the most wicked shit to me? And this is some real shit. If you could do this, you are the most wicked fucking person in the world.
Why you laugh?
If you could start crying
On and
and then
recording
record yourself, yo, this shit.
or record yourself in the hospital.
And they do this shit all the time.
Well,
if you can do this shit, you are
recording, I
wicked.
might send a picture because it's easy
Bro,
to get everybody to
fuck
understand.
you.
No,
Wicked,
send a
man.
picture and a text.
Wicked,
Yes,
bro.
I've never
Wicked.
laying up
Yeah,
in a
take a picture
hospital
while
bed
my nigga-
online
No, not
on
crying.
social media.
Keepers.
I'm never posting me in a
Go ahead, Chief.
on social media in a hospital.
First of all, why are you going to social media to do anything?
Anything.
How are you holding a camera that reflects you?
Crying.
Crying.
So that means you wanted to speak to somebody?
I ain't eating 3 days. This shit, what the fuck I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get in the comments and touch your ass.
Wait, wasn't that what we used to do in the mirror though?
That shit is crazy.
That's what we used to do on the
that in the
school
mirror?
bus.
That shit crazy.
And the
But think
lunchroom.
about it. You used to talk to yourself that way to encourage yourself to get out of it. Why are we now asking social media to do that for us?
That's what people go
But that's the
Because people
lunchroom.
when you see
Everybody-
the comments,
It's the lunchroom
I
now.
still go to the
Everybody-
bathroom and do that.
You
And
look for
Right.
validation.
sorry, it doesn't
Validation
sound
is
like
for
that.
parking.
But
Yeah, man.
I
I
still
will say
believe
it can be used
say
in
so
situations
to
for
some-
No, but yo, that's a good thing to do.
Self-help.
films.
It's not.
She was crying. What did we not do? Ain't nobody go.
I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of trying to find love from him. I mean, damn. I may not be pretty to somebody, but goddamn, I'm pretty to me. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm tired of this bullshit. I don't understand why I'm still living. I just want to be somebody girlfriend, somebody wife, somebody something. I deserve to be happy too. Why the f- can I be happy? I'm tired.
One-on-one,
Speak to yourself.
give yourself the encouragement and the love
They
and
don't
the
know themselves. They don't
understanding,
know that they could do that.
and
Speak your
go and
affirmations.
seek
I
a
love it.
little bit of therapy.
Nah, here's the thing.
That'll always
You
help.
gotta get comfortable with
Please.
yourself. People don't have that confidence in them. That's what it is.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know their self, man.
Right. That's,
Like a lot
that's
of
what
people
I'm
don't know
saying.
themselves.
That's a
Sometimes
fact.
you gotta quiet down, be quiet, and remove yourself from the bullshit and get to know who you are. A lot of people
That's
don't
a
even know
fact.
themselves. This is why you're going through all of these problems. This is why you're seeking validation from outside.
Yeah.
You have to validate yourself.
Yourself.
If you don't validate yourself, then nobody ain't gonna be able to
We should all
validate you.
drink to that.
Cheers
You know
to
what I'm saying?
that. I'll drink to that.
Drink to that.
For real.
You gotta validate yourself. You got a lot of men who don't got no confidence. You got a lot of women who
Don't
lack
even do that,
confidence.
bro. Come on, bro.
That being said,
It's supposed to be like a cigar.
That's what fucks me up. Is the
Why
pole.
It's like a
fucking
cigar.
why put some shit in your mouth you can't absorb?
Whoa.
See what I did?
Oh,
Can we
okay.
have a congregation pause?
Okay.
For my ears.
Okay. We need that in there.
I didn't want to swallow.
I am.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean,
Congregational pause.
What's your topic, baby girl?
All right, so before I jump into that, I wanted to touch on what we were just talking about as far as people knowing themselves and not being able to step back and have that moment of self-reflection and being able to seek help, whether it's internally or from an outward source. There's a stigma attached to the Black community that I'm pretty sure a lot of people have heard, that we don't like to go to the doctor and we don't trust medicine and this, that, and the third. But a lot of people pass it off as, just something that Black people do or say, but it comes from somewhere. So what you may not know is our melanin holds memory receptors, and that shit is passed down. Like in my spiritual practice, we believe that you're born again through your bloodline. So with that comes the trauma along with it. So you have to think. This book right here is called Medical Apartheid. It's the dark history of medical experimentation on Black Americans from colonial times to the present. I've had this book for about 3 months. I've only gotten this far because it's literally that disheartening. It makes you emotional. Even men, it makes your skin crawl. The way we were used as subjects and treated, even worse than just the picture that they depicted of slavery. Not to sound like this shit is fucking wicked.
So what's it about though?
You have to read it.
It's wicked.
You have
I
to
couldn't
read it.
even like you have to, as you're reading it, you have to stop and Google words, which led me to, so the actual term, the textbook term for that that cultural stigma of Black people not going to the doctor is called, what we learned today, iatrophobia. And it's
New word for today.
yeah.
SAT word.
When confronted with the medical necessity to see a physician, the person with iatrophobia becomes anxious, may have chest pain, shortness of breath. What does it say?
Kind of like anxiety.
Yes.
Yeah.
So to avoid doctors as much as possible.
I was about to say,
And
so
if
this
you-
is getting away from the medical system, basically.
So
That's
if
what
you
it's
look,
about.
no, it's not. It's about the dark history that
Of the medical system.
of the medical system and how basically there wouldn't be a medical system, nothing without them experimenting on us. So if you look at this,
For
first
this day and age.
for this day and age, yes,
Right.
up until this day and age,
Right.
up until this day and age, the use of this word was first used in 1850, right around this time. So iatrophobia was developed when the slaves would resist being experimented on without anesthesia or anything like that. They're thinking, oh, there's something wrong with you because we're supposed to be able to take lots of pain. But the topic is crazy. This shit is so deep, I had to write notes. So apparently, it's not a new thing. I think when I was doing the research, the first development of the story was like June 2011. And according to livescience.com, their Japanese researchers have developed a way to make synthetic beef out of human feces.
Yeah, they're doing that now.
So, needless to say, the red meat consumption, as much as I love a ribeye and a filet mignon, it's getting a little sketchy for me. So basically, a researcher named Misuyuki Akita, he has collaborated with the Tokyo sewage plants to address the excess shit that they have in their city. They are, let me get this right, they are using some sort of heat processing to separate what they have discovered in the bacteria, the protein in the bacteria. So this meat is comprised of 63%, this meat.
Excuse me.
You know,
So you're talking about we're about to buy a brand new Scat Pack?
Nah.
Oh my God.
Nah, what she's saying, I said, like, you know how they got what Impossible burgers?
Yes, that's what I think those
they
Impossible burgers are.
It's
So it's
a
like
brand
alternative meats.
the researchers discovered that the content in the meat
meat
contained high protein due to the bacteria. By heat treating the sewage before reaping the resources. Like
they saying
do you hear
chocolate
what they
has
say?
vomit in it.
The
Yes.
resources.
Like
The
chocolate
concoction is prepared by extracting the basic elements of food, protein, carbohydrates, and fats. By isolating and recombining these various elements, it produces an enhanced reaction that results in synthetic steak.
I'm gonna just to say this and let the world know in America, the FDA.
It's fucked up.
No, the amount of poop that the FDA allows in the
it.
food is not
It's
zero.
a candy bar.
Yeah.
It's not zero. There's a percent like.
It's like 43%.
No. Listen to what I just said. The amount of shit that's allowed in
So basically,
food
we're
for
already
human
eating
consumption. You're already eating shit.
Right.
That's why Putin and some other country just
Putin.
banned our
So-
food from going over there because
so-
they're like, we ain't
yeah,
fucking
that's
with that.
right.
Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So the meat is comprised, like I said, of 63% protein, 25%
Fuck, man, it
carbs,
tastes the same.
3% lipids, and 9% minerals. They visually enhance it with food coloring for a red hue, and then they add soy protein for flavor. They say, is it safe? They say, well, if you're gonna eat
Safe.
shit, you gotta cook it first. Because cooking it is going to ensure that all the noxious pathogens left in the meat from the bacteria is, taken away.
So, my manifestation, I'm going back to fruits and vegetables.
Absolutely.
No, or cook your own
You
shit.
can't
Grow your own
even-
cows.
No,
do
I
your own
can
shit,
tell
know what
you
I'm
right
saying?
now.
Experts are weighing in on this
Cooking now,
stuff.
man. We don't know what they
Pause, nuts, cashews, almonds, I'm going back to that.
Experts have weighed in on this.
That's how
Of course,
people are starting
it
to
was
farm
not
now.
any of our
Yeah.
experts.
Where you gonna put a cow out right now?
Actually, you could go to a
Oh,
farm
Wyoming.
and buy it.
Yeah, what I'm talking about right now.
Let's go.
Niggas
You can have a
just
live like a Wyoming.
No,
When I
I'm
need a
saying
steak,
keep it
nigga,
I'm saying is-
flying out.
Hold on, no.
Yo.
What I'm saying is, you can
Yeah.
go to the
Where
store.
I'm gonna put a
and,
cow
you can go to like a butcher
around the
and get
backyard,
like
man.
actual farm, and they will butcher the cow for
Oh,
you.
yeah.
You can pick out
They
your
do that
cow.
down south.
How you pick out your
My grandfather used to
lobster.
do that.
You could go like, I want that
So-
cow, and they'll butcher it for
so
you,
my
and you'll get the
grandfather
meat from that.
used to
It's expensive, but you can freeze
This is
it
the
and keep
agenda.
it.
Cure it, put it in
Yeah.
sauce.
This is the agenda I was talking
Lab
about.
grown meat,
Homesteading, man.
shit based beef.
But
We eating that now.
this is
They
the,
also say all the disappearing migrants at the border that just poofed.
but
That's
wait,
what all that National Hamburger Day was.
why don't we do like we
That's
was just
rumors right
saying?
there.
Go back
You
to
said
doing
rumors?
your
Yeah.
own farming and producing.
That's what
And
we
but
people
Y'all
lazy.
can't do that. Y'all shit out of luck up here.
No, we can do that. The problem is
Upstate New York.
that you can't buy any seeds unless you already have them.
Or lands.
No.
And that is true.
Actually, the
The
farming
FDA
industry.
came to my homegirl house because I don't know how they knew she was buying up all them seeds. They came and knocked on her door.
There's a
I
seed
kid you
reserve.
not.
There's actually like a national
This
seed
was a
reserve.
couple years
But
ago.
there shouldn't be that because we should be still be able to purchase them from Home
No, I can
Depot.
tell you right now,
What do you
farmers.
mean?
That's the biggest issue right now. Farmers are having to pay for manufactured seeds
Right,
because you
because-
cannot replant. Like you can't take a seed from a plant. Like if I went to the store and get an apple and planted a seed, it would be it was not going to grow into anything.
Yeah,
Because it's fake.
those are
Because
not-
it's-
yes, but that's what I'm
Because it's
saying.
manipulated.
Yeah, it's
But
genetically
that's
modified.
It's genetically
what I'm
modified.
saying.
Everything is though.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
know
I'm
that
saying.
is a-
They took the seeds.
so they took it away. So
The
you
rice is
can't.
Right.
plastic.
But you can't. There are
Right.
ways for you to get like pure seeds.
You have
It's
to go to
just-
somebody who's growing food. That's all.
You have to go to there's a
Real
farmer's
farmers
market.
is-
Well, I go to the local. They have like in your local neighborhoods. They should be having little greenhouses.
market.
No,
I don't
greenhouses.
trust you.
Natural.
Are you talking about
No,
that
I'm
like
talking
a
about it's a
I'm lucky.
local
We live in Jersey.
Yeah, we
greenhouse.
good.
We
know-
good. I know like
couple
15
of
different
spots.
farms I could go to
I
to
know
go buy
a couple of
something.
spots.
I'm straight.
bring the fruit.
You honestly,
I
a lot
go
of, but
upstate.
again, that's what I'm saying.
They
If you
come
literally
upstate.
go, like you go upstate, you could go over to Jersey. And when I say, especially by us, like especially when you go west, it's hella farms. It's a lot more smaller farms than if you go towards Trent. There's a lot more bigger farms. Like if you go up
Rutgers
towards,
have an agricultural job.
they have a whole and you could go there and learn stuff from them. They have a whole farm for you to how to learn. Certain state, like certain towns, you could have your own chickens if you want, goats in your backyard, your own little homestead. But it depends on where you live specifically.
Yeah.
Like as far as keeping these, because these animals would be considered pets. So like you can have small animal farms in New Jersey. Some have horses.
You gotta get your agricultural license.
Like
yeah,
the-
that's true.
the
You
local-
can have that in Georgia. But what would be your advice for someone per se that did not have access or the resources to be able to go to a farm or do that?
You can do
the
it at
average-
home now.
Let's say, no, let's just
You can
say,
find it.
no, let's just
Look
say,
it up.
hear me out. Let's just say the average single mom, young, doesn't have much knowledge, but she wants to eat better. She wants to do better. What would you advise her to do? Like how would she,
Foods.
how would she shop? How would
Start
she buy?
small. You
I was-
can't go all the way grocery natural.
Right.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Start what you can.
Certain
what would
things.
you start with?
4
Vegetables,
days of food.
shit you
But
can
not
She
even-
goes
You know
shopping.
what
She
I'm
can
saying?
only buy 4 days of food because that is the freshest way to eat.
I
You do not buy anything that really needs to be frozen because you do not want to eat anything that was frozen. Every meat you should eat should be fresh. I'm telling you, you're talking about eating clean,
I'm
right?
not even talking about that. I'm talking about
Just
a lot of people don't
cheap,
even realize that
economize, like,
you
it's
can
expensive.
literally
She's talking about
grow a
clean.
lot of things in your, like people think you need like a big open garden to grow certain things. You don't. You need a space and maybe some grow lights. And that's it. There's a lot of companies now that are, because they know in the cities, people don't have access to this. Amazon. You could buy a tree that you could grow lettuce, chives, whatever. All you need is a windowsill. You could grow your own herbs, things of that nature. Like I was lucky enough to grow with a parent who like gardens, like
Isn't hard-
and some, and then even in the like even now, a lot of that stuff. Our garden is winter time. We got a bunch of stuff in the house. I'm helping my mom water things all the goddamn time because even those instances, and then a lot of things from that you do reap, you can freeze, you can can it, you can pick it, you can do whatever you want with it. Like he said, you can go to for certain things. You can to go to small farms, co-op. It's a lot of Facebook. It's a lot of social media is good for a lot of things.
Yeah.
If you can sit there and say, "Hey, I got a bunch of lettuce, it's gonna go bad." Somebody might be like, "Yo, I got some tomatoes." This person might got potatoes. Y'all could switch. You could barter. You could do things like that. A lot of people don't realize that there's a lot of communities out here and a lot of access to things. They just don't know how to access it. I'm pretty sure where you live, there's probably a community farm somewhere in your area, and especially in the city, there's a lot of roof farming going on.
So how do we
That's
have our
a new
viewers
big-
get access to what we're talking about?
Honestly, if you have access to the internet and just Google, I tell people like Googling is your best friend. The Goops tells you everything. Going on, talking to people. A lot of homestead, like Instagram has a lot of homestead people who are now realizing like the government is messing with our food. They're showing you. There's books. You could go to your local library if you can't go to Barnes and Noble. Go to your local library. There's a book, actual librarian. There's a book in there that will tell you how to can something, how to grow something from scratch, how to make bread. It's a lot of stuff that you don't have to buy, that you buy out of necessity because it's convenient. You don't have
conditioning.
Exactly. Like I don't even.
And not to cut you off, don't mean to butt in. Mo is going to get back with you guys with some links, so you can find your
I definitely
local
will.
situation.
I appreciate you all.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
Mo, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys.
I appreciate you, Braveheart. You already know what it is. Rod, welcome back.
Thank you. I'm back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
You already know what it is.
That's all.
It was what it was.
We out of here.